staying calm in chaos. This is a how-to tutorial in order to understand calm, different tracks of our nervous system, and then I want to take you into it. So if you just want to go into the calm, fast forward through the IQ, but come back to this intellectual information because it could be fascinating to you and how you run your business and your leadership. When we are off track, out of alignment, on the track of sympathetic dominance, fight or flight, we develop personalities like I talk about in my videos and on social media. These personalities can dominate, especially the underminer. I think we've all experienced an underminer before. An underminer is that current that pulls you down. It's the person who is constantly gossiping or back channeling or undermining a change initiative because they're just in that stress cycle. When stress starts to undermine us, especially in chaos, it can sink an organization. And if the collective intelligence is all off track, getting back on track is really important. The central track we call alignment. Alignment is when your energy syncs up through the central nervous system to self-correct a situation, or when the energy of your team is in alignment, it can self-correct as a collective. So it's very important in these times to be in alignment. And again, this stress track pulls us out of alignment. It pulls us off into where we don't want to be, into the weeds, into the brambles. I'll equate it to being a search and rescue person. For many years, I worked search and rescue. Our whole initiative as someone entering into a scene of crisis or injury was to stay calm. Because if you think about it, the chaos is circulating. The energy is high. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, somebody's hurt. And I need to show up and be calm because I need to triage the situation. And a brain that is stressed cannot say 1, 2, 3, this is how we strategize and do it and make decisions in the heat of the moment. So as a search and rescue person, you cannot get pulled off track. You have to stay calm and in alignment. That was my first introduction to being in alignment and staying in alignment and how productive it can be. Same thing as a healer. Fast forward to becoming a chiropractor. I attracted extreme pain clients. It's when that pain signal takes over the entire body and you can barely think straight. Some of it was emotional pain, some of it was physical pain, and the only way to help my clients was I had to stay calm and in alignment. And when I flowed my energy, when I allowed my alignment to become life force energy, it helped them get out of pain faster. That's how smart our nervous systems are. We call it innate intelligence. The innate intelligence of your body, when in alignment with yourself and also as a collective, when on the right track, can actually resolve situations faster because we have the ability to see the 360 degrees and do the 1, 2, 3 punch, I like to call it, 1, 2, 3 punch to resolve an issue. So for those of you who have chaos and crisis in your organization, for those of you who may be feeling the underminer effect of what's going on in our world, people carrying extreme amounts of unprocessed, energetic, and emotional information, coming into alignment is key. Now you'll hear people like myself, including myself, say ground and calm. It's not something that you can just say to yourself to become grounded and calm. It has to be practiced through the natural tracks of our nervous system. This is where this exercise comes in. Calming the body means that we're using the natural rhythms of the body, and our nervous system brain loves to recognize rhythms to correct a situation, to come into calm in the state of crisis or chaos. So if you feel like you're being pulled and overwhelmed and all out of balance, you can learn to correct that as a leader. We need embodied leadership now. It's so important. Bringing regulation tools and shifting from crisis track to a regulated track is key to the success of organizations right now. And the pressure's getting faster. The divide is getting bigger, and we need this anchoring and alignment. So I'll get into alignment in future podcasts, so make sure to follow along and continue to study. For today, I want to teach you a grounding exercise, and I'm also going to be posting a physical standing example of grounding and running your energy in a way that will make you calm. The first breath that we always teach has grounding exercises, and it's called connect breath. However, before we use breath, which is one of the natural rhythms that we use to regulate, we have to close our eyes. You're cutting out all that sensory neural input. Think about the amount of time that you're on your computer, you're on your phones. Closing your eyes is key, so I'll do it with you. If you're in a safe space to do this, close your eyes. Grounding. It means pressing your feet into the floor. And if you can, take your shoes off, take your socks off, be barefoot, and press your feet into the floor like you're about to stand up. We're not even breathing yet. It's feeling the pressure rise through your body. Pull your shoulders back and down. Tuck your chin towards your chest and stretch through the top of your head. I'm pressing the base of my spine towards my seat because it feels like, wow, I'm grounding through the pelvis and the lower spine. And then release. One more time. Press your feet into the floor, squeeze your legs, maybe even give your glutes a little squeeze on both sides. Pull your navel in towards your spine, pull your belly button in, tuck your chin towards your chest, and now press your hands into your thighs. Feel the pressure build, 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 release. We'll do this one more time. Press your feet into the floor, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your navel, roll your shoulders back and down, tuck your chin towards your chest. You're on your way to coming into alignment. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Slowly, slowly, slowly letting go and releasing the tension. Let's do this one more time. It's press first. Press, hands into thighs, feet into floor, buttocks into your seat, low back into your chair if you can. Pull your navel towards your spine. Now, as you breathe in, let the navel go. Breathe in, inflate your abdomen, let the breath drop, and then slowly release the pressure as you're breathing out through your mouth, out. Now just breathe naturally. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Connect breath. The next breath is called vagal nerve breath. It's the brain-gut axis. It travels down from your neck, through your chest, and into your abdomen. It's the wandering nerve, and it resets the track of calm. It responds to vibration. So the next breath is in through your nose, 3 sniffs like you're anxious, and then you hold, and then fog the window longer, longer, longer than the in breath. In, anxious, like you're stressed, 3 times, and then fog the window. 5 counts out. Ready? In, 5 counts out. 5, 4, fog the window. 3, 2, 1, breathe. In, breathe. Relax your face, relax your jaw, relax your shoulders, relax your pelvis, relax your feet. Breathe. In, breathe. Out. Now, in order to create this into a memory, tap it into your body. One hand on your heart center, one hand on your core center below your belly button, and just tap rhythmically. Remember the calm, remember the calm. And now place your fingers in between your brow like you're sliding a new memory card into the deepest, wisest part of your brain. Just ask your brain to pick up the signal of calm. Come back to center with your hands rested on your thighs and say to yourself, I feel. You may feel heavy, weightless. You may feel tension or stress come up. Maybe your brain is responding to something it needs to take care of. Let it find it and heal it. Deep breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Bring yourself back at your own pace, opening your eyes. You are now calm and in alignment. The connect breath and the vagal nerve breath are 2 of our most popular breathing exercises. In my next video, I will do a standing version with movement. That's the 3rd part of our triad. Breathe, imagine. So I had you imagining the calm, imagining the grounding, but we also imagine all sorts of things like dirty sponges squeezing out and dark energy leaving our body, the sludgy stuff. So we use breathe, move, imagine. In this one, I did mostly breathe and imagine. However, the pressure is movement. In the other video about to come, I will demonstrate a movement called chest press with the vagal nerve breath. So glad that you made it to Leadership Life Force. Breathing life back into business. This is Leadership Life Force with Dr. Pam Denton.